Strong minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss events. Weak minds discuss people. It is better to be at odds with the whole world than, being one, to be at odds with myself. No man has the right to be an amateur in the matter of physical training. It is a shame for a man to grow old without seeing the beauty and strength of which his body is capable. True wisdom comes to each of us when we realize how little we understand about life, ourselves, and the world around us. Employ your time in improving yourself by other men's writings, so that you shall come easily by what others have labored hard for. The hottest love has the coldest end. Nature has given us 2 ears, 2 eyes, but 1 tongue, to the end that we should hear and see more than we speak. In childhood be modest, in youth temperate, in adulthood just, and in old age prudent. He is richest who is content with the least, for content is the wealth of nature. There is only one good, knowledge, and one evil, ignorance. The highest form of human excellence is to question oneself and others. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. Education is the kindling of a flame, not the filling of a vessel. Be slow to fall into friendship, but when you are in, continue firm and constant. The secret of happiness is not found in seeking more, but in developing the capacity to enjoy less. He who is not contented with what he has would not be contented with what he would like to have. Remember that there is nothing stable in human affairs. Therefore, avoid undue elation in prosperity or undue depression in adversity. Envy is the ulcer of the soul. Remember, what is unbecoming to do is also unbecoming to speak of. Think not those faithful who praise all your words and actions, but those who kindly reprove your faults. If all misfortunes were laid in one common heap, whence everyone must take an equal portion, most people would be contented to take their own and depart. Once made equal to man, woman becomes his superior. The greatest way to live with honor in this world is to be what we pretend to be. People demand freedom of speech to make up for the freedom of thought which they avoid. Call no man unhappy until he is married. Our prayers should be for blessings in general, for God knows best what is good for us. He who would change the world should first change himself. We cannot live better than in seeking to become better. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. I am not an Athenian, nor a Greek, but a citizen of the world. Mankind is made of 2 kinds of people, wise people who know they're fools, and fools who think they are wise. Speak so that I may see you. We gain our first measure of intelligence when we first admit our own ignorance. It is better to change an opinion than to persist in a wrong one. We can do nothing without the body. Let us always take care that it is in the best condition to sustain us. The perfect human being is all human beings put together. It is a collective, it is all of us together that make perfection. Nothing is to be preferred before justice. Do not do to others what angers you, if done to you by others. Every action has its pleasures and its price. Prefer knowledge to wealth, for the one is transitory, the other perpetual. Wonder is the beginning of wisdom. By all means marry. If you get a good wife, you'll become happy. If you get a bad one, you'll become a philosopher. I cannot teach anybody anything. I can only make them think. We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. Those who are hardest to love need it the most. Sometimes you put walls up not to keep people out, but to see who cares enough to break them down. Beauty is the bait which with delight allures man to enlarge his kind. I'm really too honest a man to be a politician. Falling down is not a failure. Failure comes when you stay where you have fallen. Smart people learn from everything and everyone. Average people from their experiences. Stupid people already have all the answers. I call myself a peaceful warrior because the battles we fight are on the inside. The value of a man is measured in the number of those who stand beside him, not those who follow. Courage is knowing what not to fear. The children now love luxury. They have bad manners, contempt for authority. They show disrespect for elders and love chatter in place of exercise. In all of us, even in good men, there is a lawless, wild beast nature which peers out in sleep. From the deepest desires often come the deadliest hate. Silence is a profound melody for those who can hear it above all the noise. This is a universe that does not favor the timid. People learn more on their own rather than being force-fed. Do it because it's in your heart, not because you want something in return. Why should we pay so much attention to what the majority thinks? If you want to be wrong, then follow the masses. No man is capable of causing great evil without thinking he's doing the right thing. Understanding a question is half an answer. The secret of change is to focus all of your energy not on fighting the old, but on building the new.